What if we big chungus?
You want to go get some more hot pockets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Hot pockets.
I'd be up for a hot pocket.
We're hopping down a spell right now, Bjorn.
Well, yeah.
Well, he's gotta have something to eat while he's hot pocketing.
Go get me a hot
Or
pocket.
spelling.
Okay, let's get Bjorn a hot pocket.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I want to make twin amulets for me and Bjorn.
So you're not
Aw.
twins, you're married.
Aren't you ever gonna make me anything? Well, I mean, I'm your
Eric.
counselor, for Christ's sake.
You're my
you should
counselor,
make counselor
not my
amulets.
husband.
What?
You're not
yeah,
my husband.
But it has...
So,
Husband
I'm
is
your
still not
counselor. I'm
twin.
even better.
Don't.
I'm who you're supposed to go with when your husband's annoying you.
Where'd Bora go anyway?
Go to,
She
not
left.
go with. I
Okay.
might go to you for help and information, but I'm not going out with you, Carrick. It's just you're not my type.
You say that now. You say that now.
You're not my type, Carrick.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Despite being an elf, you're still way too short for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Pathos right your type then.
Yeah, might I suggest my half sister then?
Just
Wait just a
Sorry,
minute.
Bjorn is the one for me. He's tall, he's strong, he's interested in my work.
I'm all of those minus the first one.
I am tall.
I mean, ish.
Like, we're just
Yeah.
having a conversation in, like, the
No,
living
you
room
can't-
and Bjorn's,
you
like,
can't
over
say
in his
that. I'm
office.
You in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by
Yes,
like
Bjorn is
2
also
inches.
taller than you in real life.
So, but before much else happens, I'm going to make out with Bjorn real quick before going off to make the twin amulets while Bjorn copies down the spell.
Oh, how goody goody. No hot pocket for you.
Why don't I get a hot pocket?
Not you clearly have enough to eat already.
Oh.
What does that even mean?
I don't really know, to be quite honest.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. I don't, and so, yeah. Get me a hot pocket.
Guys,
Hey,
You gotta
Bjorn,
take
make sure you come to
47
dinner
starving
later.
damage.
Get to me a hot pocket now.
Yes, you're getting a hot
Is still
pocket. Don't you
vibing, that's a
worry.
good sign.
Don't you forget about me.
I'm not, if you get me a hot pocket.
Sorry, the stuff, just images in my mind. This whole line of conversation just made me think of lying in bed seductively, telling Bjorn come and get dinner.
Oh god.
There's something not quite right with that.
No. There's something very not right with that.
Alright. Got him, hilarious comedy.
Got him
Still, I like just how it ended up happening earlier. Just, hey Bjorn, maybe we should retire to our rooms.
Well, no
That
hot
was
pockets then.
Terrifying, yeah.
No, I want hot pockets.
If you retire to your room, you do not get a hot pocket.
Yeah, not
I
right now.
Yeah, you.
What do you
That's
mean
great.
by that? Welcome back.
I'm not retiring to my room now. I'm making Carrick go get me a hot pocket.
So,
I know,
Bjorn,
I'm just
you finally
talking
finished
about our
copying
honeymoon.
the
is
spell
all.
into your spell book, and you can now cast it freely, only using a second level spell slot or higher.
We're all gonna now circle around him and chant
Uh,
his name while
The
he
scroll
makes that
is now essentially defunct. It essentially you can't cast it again after copying. You've made like
Copy?
notes in the margin, and at some point you like directly just tore off a piece, crumpled it up, and stuck it into your spellbook, like the vial you have, and it dissolved.
Mm-hmm. So I now know the spell, right?
You now have basically memorized the spell.
That's chill, man.
Yeah, let's
Everyone gets a
cast it and find
short
that.
rest at least in that time. I don't believe you need one. Oh yeah. Oh no, never mind. I don't know
Resting
if
the long.
artificers get back spells on a short rest, but if you do, you got your one spell back all done. Now-
Making the
Oh,
twin
okay.
pendants.
That's adorable.
Checking in. Mira, you haven't talked all session. Is there anything you'd
I was
like to
thinking
do?
that too.
Just because I want everyone to be at least one line of inclusion.
My
Wait,
assumption
what?
was that she was dead.
Mira?
Hello.
Okay,
Mira
you are
is
here.
dead.
Hello, Mira.
Is there anything you'd like to do instead of just listening in?
I can't think of anything.
Sorry?
I can't think of anything to do. My mind
Well-
is kind of broke.
What would your character do in this situation? One of your friends, I'm not sure how well you knew Wobbles, but they are missing. Your party is now preparing a quest in search of a magical item, a terrible monster, a fallen party member, and the promise of adventure and gold. What would you do?
I would check if everybody is prepared, if everyone's got supplies, if they're ready, if I have supplies, and I do have supplies. Is everyone else ready? Everyone else good?
Alright,
I'll take that as
since-
a yes.
since Mira's checking, does anyone have supplies? Is everyone fully prepared?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Prepared for what?
Yeah, relatively.
Battle? Yeah, I'm prepared for battle.
Alright,
For battle? Yeah, I guess.
so,
I'm
now
prepared
what
for
would
everything.
you like to do?
Ready as I am always.
So Bjorn's casting locate object.
Mm-hmm.
Within 1,000 feet, you do get a ping. About 900, 800 feet away, you sense the golden string you were thinking.
Hmm.
Wait, we could have just gone for like.
Well, I'm
strings.
gonna go
We
there.
See one of those.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go there.
You follow where you sense the object is, and after moving about, you get to a very weird spot. You sense it's right here, but you're in the middle of a road. You look around, and the closest spot you can get to the ping is where a jetty of rock near a dock meet the land, and it goes up for maybe 50 feet that direction, and the rocks eventually get shorter and shorter until there's just like one big boulder to mark it off. But you're standing halfway through the jetty, looking right at the pile of boulders.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get digging.
Well, I hope someone brought a shovel.
Can I
Someone-
roll an
someone check for
investigation?
trap. Check for traps.
Can I
Sure.
roll an? Okay, I'm rolling an investigation.
Oh wow, what a nice 82 you got.
Wrong roll.
That's a nice D120 roll there.
D120 plus 9.
25.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a click check to win the game. I got a 6,391.
Mm-hmm.
You think for a couple of seconds, and then you realize. So you walk forward directly in to the rock
I win.
and pass straight through them. You're instead looking at a doorway, circular, and then the door itself is metal. Is a rectangle standing in the center. It is all solid sheet metal, and there are no bars or windows or anything inside of it. Almost like a vault door. There's still rocks piled alongside you, and it seems as if a hole was carved out of this and then ever so slightly covered over.
I will be back in a few
Huh.
minutes. I'm going to go get dinner really quick.
Well, this is interesting. I want to more closely check the door.
There is a lock on it, almost like a padlock, but it seems to clasp against the door. It is engraved with a depiction of a sun and stars.
It couldn't be that hard to smash it with a rock, right?
Hold on. I want to roll Arcana, and I do want to do some history or something on the symbols on the lock as well.
Make the history with disadvantage because you don't know the history of these lands.
Hmm. 1d20 plus. Hold on. 6.
You don't know. You don't know a thing.
Okay then.
Just a lock.
Can I roll Arcana then?
You did. That was. Oh no,
No,
you haven't yet.
that was
just
the history. 27.
The lock itself doesn't seem arcane in nature. It's
Anything
not
else?
entirely warded. It's just really heavy.
Anything
I'm gonna
else?
grab a rock.
No. Nothing
Okay
else.
then. So I'm gonna call over my shoulder. Hey, anybody know anything about these symbols on this lock here?
I can give it a look. Can I give it a look, DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Look at it.
History. I assume I don't have disadvantage.
You don't have
That's still-
advantage, but you don't have disadvantage either.
Yeah, it's still an 8
Still
though.
pretty terrible. You feel like the locksmith was just wanting to make a cool design on a lock
Fair enough.
that
let's
was
smash
going
with
to
a
be
rock.
this big and this heavy.
Anybody else?
I will.
Well, guys, you can't just keep trying at the same check until one of you gets it.
Oh, then I won't.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a rock and hit it with the rock really hard.
Hold on. I'm gonna try and lockpick it first.
Fair enough.
The way this lock is arranged, there's no hole to stick a pick in. In fact, it looks like the only hole to this lock is a divot of roughly the shape of a star in the center.
Oh. That's why. Okay then. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna shoot the dang lock. I'm gonna say, stand back everybody, and I'm going to take a small step back myself, and I'm gonna shoot the lock at an angle.
Okay, I want to try and press down on the star.
No, we need a star to fit into the indentation in order to unlock it, and we don't have that.
What have I
If
missed?
you make a star, you're the artificer.
It will take me a while.
That's fair.
So,
Put it this
AJ,
way.
how
Yeah.
does the bullet, how does the shooting the lock work?
It completely ricocheted, didn't even leave a dent. Not even a scratch.
Is that
You
all
can,
I
like,
missed?
Probably just like.
I'm gonna
The lock
shoot
being
it
shot?
5 more
Or not.
times.
Oh yeah, did you repair your gun at some point?
Yes,
you
yes, I
probably
did.
have at this point, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot it 5 more times.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 every time to see if your gun jams.
Wow.
Because that's how guns work.
What if every
No, not
time
one.
Jason went to the range, he had to roll a d20 to see if it worked or not?
Every single time.
That would be funny.
You're making a racket, and the lock is not even flinching.
Okay.
Anybody got any heavy-duty bolt cutters?
Not something I usually carry around, no.
Shucks.
Shocking.
Let's just make like a wooden star.
No, it's probably going to need to be metal. I mean,
Why?
wait, can I? Okay, for my rolls concerning the lock earlier, does it just have to fit the depression, or can I reasonably assume that it has to be of a similar material and consistency to the lock itself?
Well, logic would dictate it would be a similar material and consistency, especially with a lock of this fine craftsmanship. But it might not do. You don't really know. All you know
I
is it
say it's
definitely
worth a
needs to
shot.
fit the entire depression.
Bjorn, how many more
What's
second
up?
level spell slots do you have?
Available?
Yes.
You mean like to cast a spell?
Yes.
No, to summon bunnies. That'd be a cool spell.
As far as I'm aware, I haven't used any.
Well, you
Just keep one
used
to cast.
one to locate object.
Oh, that was the second level? Okay.
Yes.
In that case, then I have one left.
Probably write down locate object on there.
Shucks. Okay, because what I'm thinking is that maybe you could cast locate object again in order to find the star that's supposed to fit this depression.
I could cast it at first level.
No, you
No,
couldn't.
no, you can't. It's a second level spell.
Okay. Because I
I
can.
say we make a wooden star. We might as well. Like, it's worth a shot.
I mean,
Hold on.
It's always gonna cost us anything.
true.
What do I have for cutting?
Oh yeah, also Bjorn, you now have a pendant, a clockwork heart pendant that I made that is identical to my own.
Thank you.
So now, if we end up getting separated, yeah, just remember that that clockwork pendant has a twin.
Hmm.
I would have said one thing you noted but didn't look directly at Alda with that previous 25 investigation to find the door is one of the rocks, as you stepped through the fake rock, you kicked it and it seemed a bit lighter than you'd expect.
Move it. Let's do it. Move it. Move it. Move it.
do
I'm going to
it.
investigate it. I want to investigate it.
Move it.
Go ahead and investigate it.
I like to move it, move it.
I like to move
That's
it,
a
move
reference.
it. I like to move it, move it. I
That's
like
a-
to...
Pretty
Ah.
bad. You pick it up. It's definitely lighter than a rock should be, but looking around it, nothing seems to be special about it. It's just a light rock, even though it's the size of your head. You
I'm
can
gonna
pick
just,
it up
like-
and move it with ease.
Stab it. I want to stab the rock.
While I'm holding it,
Well, that...
Yes.
Yeah, well, duh.
Peitho, you pull out your rapier and it goes straight through the rock.
Hmm.
Not into Peitho, or into Alda,
Aw.
but you pull it
Yeah.
out and stuck inside of the rock is this little wooden cube,
Ooh.
and now it's attached to your blade. You pluck it off, and it's identical on every side except for one, which has
A star.
Of
it does
Bethlehem.
have a star. It has the symbol of a star on the front, and then a circle of 11 numbers and letters around that star. 1 through 9, and then A and B.
Let's try the key.
wow, this
It's
is
the symbol of a star, not the
Oh,
end.
This
Okay.
is gotta be interesting. Obviously, that's supposed to be some kind of code that we're supposed to use for later. Obviously, the guy put it here in this rock so that he wouldn't forget. Okay.
We have to break
Does
the
it look
rock.
like
open
it
to
would
find
go
it.
into the lock if we made something that looked like that?
It is a flat cube.
But I mean, like, if we made something that looked like like a 3D version of the symbol.
It seems a bit too big. It looks like the symbol's just meant to be a symbol.
Good stuff. Anyone recognize it?
What's the
Um,
symbol look like?
A star.
Of
Would I
Bethlehem.
recognize this?
It is a star.
I love stars!
I don't
I
recognize it.
want to look around a bit more.
Alda, go make another perception check as you look around. That's pretty high. You look around, you see, the building on your left is some, like, butcher shop or something. The building on your right is, like, the far end of an apartment block. The sign above the door is 101B. Then there's staircase up, and you got, or sorry, 101-2B. There's stairs up, and then there's a floor above. You see a couple of cats scurry down the jetty.
Here, can I see that box, please?
Sure.
Okay, so it's a star with a bunch of numbers around it from 1 to 9, right?
As well as A and B.
And there's an apartment building with 1012B.
What?
Sorry, is this connected or no? Am I on the right track?
What apartment are you talking about?
Would you
That
like
one
to try
over
the code?
there. Sorry, what, AJ?
All the gestures to the apartment room labeled 1012B.
I feel like you might have just created yourself a red herring.
Yeah.
Maybe.
However, it could be worth the check.
But where? That's just an apartment room.
In the-
There's going to be
So, well-
many apartments.
We'll enter the apartment.
Yeah, enter
We'll
it.
make entry. And
We'll
investigate.
force
Which-
entry.
Which apartment? Because this has numbers of 1 through
101.
9 and the letters A and B on it.
Okay, so go through each one, A and B.
We'll split up. Half of us will go to A, half will go to B.
This doesn't make sense.
This is definitely a red herring, but we should still do it for entertainment purposes.
Constabulary, open up.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
say
AJ,
I think this is just
AJ, what have
random
you done?
thing.
You are confusing us to no end.
This door is locked, but it is a much cheaper lock and a much weaker door.
I'm gonna break it.
No,
make a strength
no,
check.
no, don't break it, don't
no,
break it,
this
don't
is
break it,
no
don't
knock
break it.
for
I'm gonna
anybody.
lock
I'm
pick
gonna
it.
just like go away from this and not participate in the
should I-
breaking
Yeah,
and
I
entering.
I think I'd rather not, but don't break it. That's way
No,
too
no,
obvious.
you go
Lock
ahead.
Pick it.
Let's
Lockpick it
pick the
instead.
lock.
Okay, fine, we'll lockpick it.
Okay, make a dexterity check plus proficiency because you're proficient with thieves' tool.
Okay.
Good job, Bjorn.
Oh. Okay, and then what's his my thing? Hang on.
This thing.
Yes, the thing. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for picking. Nice. Constabulary,
door-
open up.
Swings open, and you walk into a pristine apartment. Not lived in, seemingly, and not
Knock,
rented
knock.
out.
Anyone home?
Hello.
Housekeeping. Hello, housekeeping. Anybody order housekeeping?
All right, time to search the place.
Make an investigation check.
Investigations.
So while they're doing that, can I investigate the box a little more closely?
Yes, it is a
Hey.
perfect wooden cube with
I got
a
an
star
18.
and then a circle
Yeah, we'll
around
use
it
yours.
with the numbers inscribed on the circle, each in their
We'll
own
use
little
your
circle.
investigation. 'Cause I think
1
it's
through 9,
little bit
and then
better.
A and B. Kind of like a rotary phone.
Oh. Okay then.
Meanwhile, Bjorn, with your investigation, you...
Derek also rolled.
I got an
Carrick also
18.
rolled. Okay, I think Bjorn's was higher.
No,
You
mine
got an 8.
Oh, never mind. Carrick, with your investigation roll, you look under the sheets of the bed, and you immediately cover back up, as there is somehow every single, like, inch of the sheet below the main cover of the bed is just soaked in, like, every body fluid a human can have.
Including the ones we don't want.
Okay.
And somehow the smell was masked by the covers as you were all just blown back by it.
Okay then.
Whose room was this?
I think the
don't-
better question is not just whose room it was, but what the heck happened.
Yeah,
Did somebody explode on that bed?
somebody was ripping fat cotton.
Okay.
Personally, I didn't explode
So
that bed,
I can turn the wheel like a rotary phone.
Oh, that's cool.
Not really, but if your hand gets close to it, the numbers kind of jump out at you in a purple, arcane sort of illusion, as if to be pressed.
What is this, what
Okay,
the
I am
password?
going to put in 1012B.
The box opened, and you guys broke into an apartment building for no fucking reason.
Well, yeah, but it counts.
Okay,
Oh.
to be fair, I was like not really there for like half of this because I don't know. So I don't even know how we got to where we are.
Okay, so
Awesome payoff.
It was
All
just
all
the
I know is
size.
something about
Inside-
someone with like
inside
weird
of this
multicolored
box.
feet.
Inside of this box is the inscription, "If you can't find the key, it means I'm inside. Find one of my backup caches, or simply not."
Okay, wait. hang on,
Okay
hang on.
then.
Can someone explain everything that happened after I like
Okay, no, here, let me explain this. So when we found that box hidden inside a rock right next to the crazy
no,
door.
no, I mean all the way back when that person had that were multicolored.
The what?
What multicolored person?
The feet person.
The feet person.
Whoa!
Oh, the lady. Oh, her.
No, the feet person works better.
The feet person. Oh, that needs to be D&D quotes. The feet person.
That's a phrase, it's not a quote.
Same thing.
No
Phrase,
feto person.
quote,
No.
whatever.
Oh boy.
No person.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy. Just oh boy.
Feet or something else?
No, just oh boy. Just oh boy. That's about all I have to say. Just oh boy.
Oh, that has a foot fetish confirmed.
No.
Confirmed.
Very confirmed.
Shush.
Why did
Shut
you,
up.
Why
Don't
did
make
you
me
say it
kill
like
you.
that?
Okay. Anyhow. So I'm going to actually scour this area to see if I can't find another odd rock or hidden cache.
Are we still
Yeah,
in the
guys, it's
apartment
right here.
or no?
You scour as hard as you can,
No, you
and you,
Oh.
no matter how hard you scour, you aren't gonna find anything more.
Okay then. Guys, I think we just need to knock.
Alright, let's not.
And
Okay.
I'm going to hand the box over to Bjorn, and I'm going to say, keep a hold of this,
Nick,
will
you
ya?
knock.
I'm gonna knock and say FBI open up.
No,
I'm gonna
don't
just
do
stand
that.
as
Don't
far
do
back.
that. Don't do that.
Constabulary. Anyone home?
Don't do that. That will raise suspicion. We don't want that.
Well, we
Anyhow,
should-
FBI
Constabulary.
open up!
I mean, we
Bjorn?
are okay. Yeah, FBI, open up, because no one knows what the FBI is here. So
You
Yeah,
knock
sure.
1, 2, 3, and you hear the woody echoes pass through some sort of tunnel behind the door. The
I'm
door,
I'm putting the
and
box
instead of-
in a pocket.
instead of swinging open on a hinge, it slides up into the ceiling.
Oh.
Very nice.
How fancy.
You all slowly step in, and you are now looking at a long tunnel ahead of you. 60
Oh.
feet or so, and it would be dark, except
I vote for
many
all
people
the
have dark
Jokers.
vision. That doesn't really matter. It is flat gravel floors and natural dug cave for about 60 feet before eventually coming to another door.
Huh.
I vote for Alda to go first.
Hashtag seconded.
I'm gonna shove Carrick first.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
Nathan
marching order?
did that motion. So actually, you're going first.
Bjorn, honey,
Yeah.
shove Carrick in there
Don't
for
put
me.
your wife into the.
Shove Carrick in there for me.
Honey, dear,
Pal,
pal.
the love of my life.
No.
Sorry, Patho, your
Wrong person
love,
now.
the love of your life, that. Sorry, let me do that again.
dead.
The love of your life is elsewhere. He's the love of
As
my
soon as
life.
you get in here, we find him. So get going.
All right. Rock paper scissors to see who goes in
No,
first.
just shove Carrick in.
We're showing
Rock, paper,
Alda.
scissors. We must do this. We must do this properly.
Okay, yeah, Alda versus Carrot.
Alda versus Carrot. Rock paper scissors right now.
Who are you rocking versus
How are we going to do this?
Okay, fine. Just roll a d20.
Someone,
whoever gets the higher.
someone calls out, and we say what we choose.
Just
Why don't
roll
you
a
just both put it with
No,
each other
the way you
tag
do
and
it, the way you do it is you both send your rock paper scissors to me
Oh,
in
yeah.
PMs, and then I'll tell you who won.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do that right now.
Do it.
Best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Sure.
Make it extra spicy with the best of
You
three.
both said paper.
Okay then.
Go again.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot.
Hold
Rock
on.
paper scissors shoot.
Rock paper scissors.
I totally said that wrong. I totally spelt that wrong.
You
but
both
okay.
said scissors.
Wow.
Oh my god! You guys need to stop doing that.
Yeah, guys, stop it.
It's a close game. Anyone's game.
You both said paper again.
Oh my god! Oh,
Oh,
my
Jesus.
god! Incompetent people!
Hey, it's anyone's game.
Oh jeez.
Incompetent buffoon.
Okay. Cash said paper, and Alda said rock.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Kate, what?
Three.
No, that's 1 out of. That's only
Eh.
1 out of 3. We're doing best 2 out of 3.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Are we though?
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
after what just happened, we shouldn't.
No,
No,
we're
no,
doing
no, no, no. You agreed to best out of three. You're doing best out of three.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fair enough. Yeah, keep going.
It's not that hard. You literally have 3 options.
Okay, Alda sent paper, Cash sent scissors.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, spicy
Cash wins.
meatball.
All
I
you
win.
go in the hallway.
All the
Cash
good.
is now
Yee
1
hotty ha.
Okay,
You should put
I
down the
take
hall,
I
Alda.
take
Randy's
in.
smart, but she has nothing on the luck of cash.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I am going to prepare firebolt and shield, and I'm going to recast my warding bond on Bjorn,
Yes.
Does that take
Um,
concentration?
I will.
and
ask-
I'm going to take a deep breath, and
With
besides that, I'm just going to walk inside. I'm trying to be as non-threatening as I can be, but ready for anything to jump out at me.
is anyone else following her, and how closely?
Yeah, I'll follow
Oh,
like
yeah,
10
like
feet
5
behind.
to 10 feet.
Oh boy.
10 feet
Oh.
behind the second, or 10 feet behind the first?
Oh boy.
I'm right behind Alda, but like 5 feet behind because
I'll
like
be
you know.
behind. I'll be like 10 feet
Okay.
behind Bjorn then.